Alexander was born a twin at 28 weeks. His twin died, and Alexander had a brain hemorrhage at the age of 2 days old. He has cerebral palsy affecting all 4 limbs. He was also unable to speak, so he uses a speech aid. One of Alex's major needs is to be heard, and he needed a voice. He demanded a voice very early on.
If you can't communicate, then you are locked away from the world.
He's very normal in many ways, that he doesn't really want to do things with his mum and dad. He much prefers to go out and to enjoy various activities, various outings. He's very sociable.
Alex is a very happy individual. He's often laughing. He wakes up first thing in the morning with a big smile on his face.
Normal in parenthood, you give birth to a child, you bring a child into life, into the world, and it's the one job that nobody's ever trained for. So you have to start with this blank page. But we realized very early on that unless we found out things, unless we made decisions, they wouldn't be necessarily the right ones for our son. So we pursued the plan to give Alex the best possible chances. But also it started very early on, because we found that unless we were proactive and very proactive, things just don't happen for disabled children.
When he's been looked after by his carers, you hear laughter all the time.
An awful lot of giggling.
An awful lot of giggling. He has a good sense of humour. He can tease people a bit.
It's devastating. I don't use that word very much in my life, because nothing else is as devastating and sad.
There are almost no limits in what you would do to help your child, and that affects us.
That's been our life for the last 27 years.
Affects us every day, and our freedom to choose what we want to do is
always limited by where Alex is and what he's doing.
Yes.
The one thing I would change about the world would be, I think what would probably make a lot of other people happy as well, is that money wasn't the only driving force for providing services for people.
One of Alex's perennial worries, he seems to be worried about being left somewhere. He never has been, but he always seems to be worried that if he goes somewhere, he'll be left there and not brought back. If he was able to be able-bodied, he wouldn't have those sort of worries. But that's about the only worry he has.
We decided to have children, and we were lucky to have twins, and then unlucky to lose one. Making Alex happy, seeing him happy, has been our purpose.
It's total, because being parents, you do everything for your child that you could, but when your child is so disabled and vulnerable, you just do more. There's almost nothing you wouldn't do.
Alex is a wonderful child, and he's a wonderful young man. I call him my wonderful young man, and he is. He's very, very happy, and he spreads happiness around him. We never focused on the disability. We focused on what Alex was able to do, and the purpose became to find out what Alex was able to do rather than look at milestones that were never reached. He's a ray of sunshine. He's a sunny personality. Yes, I want him to be happy.